Hey, everybody, this is Jasmine with Ethereal Pathways. Thank you for joining me again. I'm going to do another channeled collective message for you guys to see what Spirit wants you to know for your highest and greatest good at this time on your healing and ascension journey. Please take what resonates for you and leave what does not for somebody else, because I may channel signs of confirmation and or messages for some people and some for others. And it doesn't matter however long ago I post this video. If you were pulled to this message, I do believe there's a message here for you, because I always put in the intention when I make these videos that those who need to find them will find them in divine timing, okay? So I'm going to do some initial channel messages as I usually do. Write them down on a notebook, pad of paper. I may channel through number synchronicities, people's date of birth, year of birth, months, zodiac signs, names, any number of things, okay, that whatever come to me. And again, if your name doesn't show up on this list, it doesn't mean this is not for you. There just may be other signs of confirmation that I channel through and or through my confirmation deck that may come through for you, okay? So, because I have like a huge deck here, probably at 200-300 cards here. Okay, so I'm going to take you a few moments here to have Spirit come in. I've already cleansed the space with some prayers and some Palo Santo, as I always do before I record. I'm going to invite Spirit to come in, please, and speak through me. What does the collective need to know right now for their highest and greatest good? What signs of confirmation do you have for the collective watching this video to let them know that this is their message? I just heard fortitude and I heard masculine. I have a message. There's a message here for some masculines going through something, but we'll see what else comes out. I just heard something funny. Griswold. So, of course, you know what I think whenever I hear that. Christmas Vacation. Yeah. And Summer Vacation. Chevy Chase. Yeah. I always think of that. I don't know if somebody likes that movie, but anyway, this could be somebody's last name too. I just heard Mikey. So I'm just going to do some pre-channel words here. Then we'll go to the other decks and get additional messages and confirmations, okay? I'm also going to pull from the self-care deck to get you some self-care messages from Spirit, as well as some crystals that could assist you on your healing journey, and any kind of block chakras that, maybe you may be guided to work on, okay? What other signs of a confirmation, Spirit, for the collective watching this, that this is their message, do you have for them? I just heard Sandra. I just heard semester, so I don't know if somebody's in college. And then I heard school. Okay, so if somebody watching this is in college, or you and or someone in your energy. And by the way, I'm going to say, when I bring up the terms masculine and feminine, that doesn't mean that's that gender. It could be, but it just means really whoever is in that energy at the time of the reading. So, because feminine could be in masculine energy at different times, and then masculine can be in feminine energy at different times. It just depends on what we're doing and what we're focusing on. And this is based on current energy right now in the collective. So any kind of predictions or anything that come out is based on the energy I'm picking up right now within the collective that I am connecting with energetically, okay? It's based on current energy. I'm seeing swans, Rachel. Keep you in February. I keep hearing a last name and I'm trying to hear it clearly, and I'm asking Spirit for clarity on the rest of the last name because it sounds like a little bit longer of a last name. It's written something. Rittenbacher or Brittenbacher maybe. I'm going to write it down maybe. And again, if I don't spell it right, because I may upload this page to my YouTube community page. So if I don't spell it right, please forgive me. I just spell it the best way I know how, okay? You can still take it. Rosewood, okay, came out the other day. What other signs of confirmation do you have, Spirit, for the collective watching this, that this is their message? Please and thank you. I'm seeing an antelope in my mind's eye. You can look up the spiritual meaning of that. I'm hearing Mumbaya. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to write it down the best way and spell it the best way I know how. I just heard Beijing in Taiwan. I just heard Forester. I heard Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. I don't know if somebody watching this is a Star Trek fan, because I'm seeing Spock in his blue. And that's the old 60s version, isn't it? Yeah. Wasn't he wearing a blue shirt? I think he was. And it turned red. So somebody may be very logical. I'm thinking like sword energy, like in the tarot. Very analytical and logical, kind of like a King of Swords energy. I'm hearing farmland. I don't know if somebody owns a farm or they live on a farm. I just heard Susie. I'm seeing the numbers 188. These may be numbers that you're seeing, like number synchronicities and or numbers that are significant to some of you. Again, take only what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for others. 1111. I keep hearing that. So I heard this. Okay. I'm seeing the number 79, by the way, but I'm hearing that song again. This came out a few days ago. That song, Relax, the 80s song, Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Relax, don't do it. That one. Yeah. I just heard century, but this is not like a time frame. This is like a century soldier. So I don't know if somebody was like a Roman century in a past life. Yeah, I'm hearing Spartans. Like, I don't know if the movie 300, somebody likes that movie, in Spartans. We are Sparta. Yeah. Now I'm seeing a Japanese maple tree. So maybe somebody spent a past life in Japan, and it's like a smaller one, like a Japanese, like what would be like a Crimson Queen, or what they call that one, starts with an S. It kind of is, it doesn't grow very tall, but it grows a little bit wide. I actually have 2 Japanese maple trees. I love those. And now I'm seeing cherry blossoms. Yeah, Japanese cherry blossom. So maybe somebody spent a past life in ancient Japan. I just heard Rehoboth Rescue. I don't know if somebody rescues animals or they work for a rescue. I'm just getting a very strong protector energy of some sort. Is this masculine or feminine? If it's a protector, it's typically a masculine energy. But again, feminines can be a masculine energy as protectors as well. I just heard protector of the environment, protector of the innocent. And again, that could be animals and that could be others, like children. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if we got some of that nature lover cards that came out and Archangel Ariel. When I pull the confirmation decks here a little bit, protector of the earth. Yeah. And animals and plants. Now I'm hearing the name Rayleigh. I'm hearing rewind. And with this, I feel like somebody wants to rewind a situation with somebody else. This could be another love message that comes out with it. We'll see. Okay. Spirit, any other signs of confirmation before I move on to the other cards for extra signs of confirmation and messages for the collective watching this video? I just heard finish the story. I don't know if somebody is writing a story that's watching this. Maybe you're a writer. Also, somebody may want to finish a story with you. Maybe somebody from the past that didn't get beyond first base, or maybe didn't make it out of the friend zone with somebody else. Okay, we'll see what comes out. Maybe they want to rewind and start all over and start from the beginning and finish the whole story this time. Second go round, second chance. I just heard self-sabotage. Okay, yeah, it sounds what it is. Okay, we'll see what else comes out here. I'm seeing an osprey in my mind's eye. You can look up the spiritual meaning of an osprey, or maybe you've been seeing them lately. I didn't spell that right. What is that song, Love is in the Air? I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me look that up. Because I know it's gonna bother me. I'm one of those people who likes to look everything up. Oh, it's a TV show. I didn't know that. It came out the year I was born in 78. John Paul Young. I didn't even know that, you guys. Let me see what it sounds like, because I'm not sure I remember this song. I know a lot of 70s and 60s and 50s songs, but okay, so that song. And the year 78 may resonate for somebody. Okay. I am going to move on to pull some cards and see what comes out. All right. You might hear my little goofy side come out tonight, because apparently it's already there. That's what makes me enjoy these so much. Okay, Spirit, we're going to pull a few of these preliminary cards for you guys that will give you some self-care and self-love and shadow work ideas that you may be guided to do. Again, use your intuition, whatever you're pulled to do. These are just suggestions from Spirit, right? That can help you, okay? All right, so I just have the small little deck. I'm just shuffling. Spirit, what would you like the collective watching this to, work on? Shadow work suggestion. Verbally, authentically express your truth/true feelings and full emotions to someone that you haven't expressed them to fully yet. Yep, there's your shadow work suggestion. That's going to be a big one for somebody. I already know it. I know. One more, Spirit. Do you have another self-love or suggestion here for the collective watching this? Please and thank you. Self-love suggestion. Say no to one small demand today. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. Gonna move on to the chakras here. So Spirit, what chakra would you like them to focus on at this time? I can already think of a couple of them that could be blocked. It could be a throat chakra. It could be a sacral chakra. I've been picking up a lot of that energy lately. The sensualness. So there's definitely sacral energy going on in the collective right now. I can tell you that. All right. Blocked solar plexus. I was close. Blocked solar plexus. So somebody could be experiencing this: low self-esteem or self-worth, digestion issues, outbursts of anger, irritability, lack of control or direction, chronic fatigue, eating disorders, or fear of making mistakes. Okay, so that means something that you can't... Actually, you know what? This all goes together. All three of these go together. It's related to the solar plexus. That is one of the chakras, especially this speaking authentically, that comes from a place of self-worth and self-confidence. So I guess, yeah, somebody connected with this could be a love message coming out. Okay. It can also affect your finances too. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to move on to the stones. Spirit, do you have particular stones that would assist them? Shuffle these real quick. Doobie doobie doo, exchanging lenses. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What, do you have a particular stone or stones? I'm getting plural stones that you would like for them to, that could assist them. Okay, mossy agate. So mossy agate is stability, new beginnings, natural abundance. Abundance, again, the solar plexus, slow, sustainable growth, release emotional drama, soothe volatile tempers. Again, that solar plexus, soothe volatile tempers, release deep-seated fears, connection to nature. Connection to nature. Didn't I say that when I was channeling messages? So I wouldn't be surprised if we got like Archangel Ariel, where, you know, that just fell out. The nature lover, black obsidian. You may be guided to use black obsidian on your healing and ascension journey to assist you. Stone of truth, speaking your truth. Look at that. Stone of truth, protection and shielding against negativity, grounding scattered energy, facilitate deep emotional healing through shadow work. Look at that, shadow work, solar plexus. Say no to one demand. Okay, do we have one more, Spirit? Or I usually get around 2 to 3 per reading, like when I do pull these or I channel them through. Do we have one more, Spirit, that would be good for them, that will assist them? I'm hearing yes. So, okay. Blue calcite. No coincidence this deals with the throat chakra. Speaking your truth. Somebody needs to speak a truth to somebody. This is every day, just about. Promotes, blue calcite. Okay. Promotes deep calm, enhances clear communication, supports emotional recovery, throat chakra, third eye chakra. Yeah, that'd be good with that black obsidian stone of truth, because that will help you see your own inner truth about certain things. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the main confirmation deck here. Spirit. Already pre-shuffled these, as I usually do. So we have like a whole bunch of these. You guys, I just split this section. Somebody wants to know you're single. Okay? Somebody wants to know if you're single or not. Look at this. Intuitively knew something about someone. So, okay. We're coming out with message. Introspection is needed on the other side of the deck. Okay. Intuitively knew something about someone. Look, I hit. That was on the other side of the deck. Right when I pulled that out of the way. Intuitively knew some hidden truth about someone, that they hid their true feelings from you. So some of you may have felt that someone was hiding their true feelings for you. Turns out you were probably right. Okay. So this is, you have a new person coming in. A lot of you have new persons coming in. New persons. Did I really just say that? I did. Yeah. So a lot of you are in healing and introspection time. You're probably healing from a recent broken heart. It could be from a breakup or divorce, recent divorce, you and or someone in your energy. Okay. But you also have new coming in. So a lot of you have a new person coming in. You could be attracting old and new. Someone you don't know yet or hasn't come into your life yet is in your energy currently. New person coming in. Healing from a broken heart, recent breakup or divorce, divine counterpart, or kingdom spouse. This could be somebody coming in. Ideal spiritual match, harmonious union of two whole souls for a shared life mission. What did I say? A protector. Somebody's a big time protector of the innocent. Okay. On the other side, it says shift your perspective. on how you're looking at something. Somebody feels like they have met their match. Incoming communication. Yes, what did I say? Throat chakra is coming out. This could be the new and old person. Both of them wanting to communicate, okay? And look on the other side of the deck. Yep, that's right. You are coming into a divine union soon in divine timing. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you may be seeing butterflies as a sign or synchronicity, okay? Transformation, rebirth, soul's evolution, personal growth, resilience, freedom, releasing burdens. Yes. Yes. Look. Back to back. I pre-shuffled all these cards. There's like 200 or 300 cards here, okay? Look, I am really in love with you. You intuitively picked up on this person's feelings, okay? Here we go, right here. I'm really in love with you. I didn't tell you. I was hiding it, right? Maybe they were married at the time and you were friends and they couldn't go there, and or they could have done something else, okay? Flirted around with other members of the opposite sex, who knows? But yep, somebody was picking up on that there was true feelings there, and somebody was not wanting to show it. Could be you and or this other person in your energy. Intuitively knew. Okay, new beginnings. I'm going to pull that to the side like we just did. New beginnings. See? New beginning. A lot of you are starting a new cycle in your life. It could be with job, relationships, combination. New cycle, fresh start in life, work, or relationship. Action. You're moving forward. All right. Towards your passions, towards making yourself happy, a new beginning. Probably working on finances. A lot of you have been working on finances lately. Okay. Jackrabbit. I did see one in my mind's eye for a split second when I was channeling. Jackrabbit, swift adaptability, intuitive leaps, and trusting your inner instincts encourages you to balance rapid action with mindful observation. Face your fears. Face your fears. Come forward and speak this truth. Yes. Come say, hey, are you single? Can I date you? You available? Okay. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it's kind of like small. I don't know you. It may be hard to read there. Starseed life purpose. Some of you are starseeds. Starseed life purpose, soul purpose in this lifetime. The freedom bringer and disruptor focuses on breaking down rigid, outdated, and oppressive paradigms. Encourages personal sovereignty, independence, and shifting restricted mindsets, commonly tied to Andromedan and Lyran star systems. Yeah, heart chakra healing. After a breakup or divorce. All right. You are definitely healing your hearts right now. Look at that horse energy on the other side of the deck and squirrels right behind it. Kid you not. Unbridled power, setting yourself free, freeing yourself from mindsets, old toxic habits. Like if you're an avoidant where you used to avoid maybe going all in with somebody. Maybe you were like the one that used to run away a lot, like I was. I would do that too, but I would go back and forth. So yeah, the minute I got triggered, feeling like somebody was about to abandon me or reject me, I would run away and pull back and be, I'm done, blah, 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 I'm running away. So maybe you're like that. I don't know, but maybe another person in your energy is like that. Maybe you're reflecting that to each other like I was with my twins. So who knows? So squirrels, resourcefulness. A lot of you are working on probably your money and saving some money right now. Being resourceful. Also playfulness, like me, being silly and goofy. Because this is my fun time with you guys. A balance working hard for your future goals and staying present, adaptable, and joyful in daily life. Maybe you're seeing squirrels. Pay attention to your dreams. Some of you are getting messages in your dreams. Okay? Maybe you're dreaming about a new person and or your divine counterpart. Or your twin or something. Receiving messages and songs. Blue eyes right behind it. I looked on the other side of the deck, you guys. Look, can I have another chance? Yep. Can I have another chance to do it right this time? Some of you may not want the old. But I'm just sharing the messages, okay? That's just what's coming through. It's been coming through a lot lately, new and old, okay? Some of you may have blue eyes. This could be a new person having blue eyes. You don't know. All right. Salt and pepper hair and or facial hair may be significant for you or someone. In your energy, your past on loved ones want you to be happy in your life. Your past on loved ones want you to be happy in your life, okay? And you're being told to have faith. Okay. A lot of you are healers for the collective. Okay. Again, you can use these as confirmations if you've already been feeling that intuitively. That's what these messages are meant to be, more for confirmations for your own intuition. Some of you may have a bald head. Okay. Right. Music lover and or musician. You know, I like music. I'm always singing and being silly. Silly. Abandoning self to hold on to something or someone. So again, take this if it resonates you and or someone in your energy. It could have been doing this and or you could be overcoming this at this time. Archangel Chamuel is working with the collective, assisting you on healing your heart spaces. That heart chakra came out. Heal broken relationships, peaceful relationships, love and pink. Bringing a lot of love and healing to some relationships that may have went through a separation in the past of some sort, whether they're divorce or a breakup or something, okay? Experiencing multiple tower moments in life. So somebody, you and or someone in your energy, could be experiencing multiple tower moments at this time in their life. Hiding and or holding back finances. Somebody, you and or someone in your energy could have been dealing with this. This could have been happening to you. Someone hiding finances or holding back finances from you. And there it is. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? There we go. There it is. Let me write it down. Alrighty. Since that came out. Crows, some of you may be seeing crows or ravens, transformation, inner wisdom, messages from unseen realms, and trust, some message to trust your intuition. They act as messengers as well. Archangel Metatron, some of you, Archangel Metatron may be working with you at this time. Guardian of Akashic Records, protector of children. I just got goosebumps, you guys. Just channeled that. I just channeled that. Protector of the earth / animals, protector of the innocent. And I said that includes children. Thank you, Spirit. Sign of confirmation. Sacred geometry brings order to chaos and facilitates spiritual ascension. Yeah, I was getting that Spock energy, like the King of Swords energy, like the very analytical, like an intellectual and analytical. See, people that are air signs are like that. Okay, if you have air in your chart, you and or someone in your energy, you may have air prominently in your chart somewhere. Okay, but again, just take it if it resonates, because air signs, and again, it's just energy too. So some of you are like, you're connecting with spirit and you're connected with the earth realm, like passing messages and stuff for people. You could be oracles. Maybe some of you are guided to, if you are an oracle or high priestess or like a Hierophant kind of energy, maybe you are guided to look into accessing the Akashic records to assist the collective. Of course, you would have to have their permission if you were to do Akashic record reads. Maybe at this time you're looking into your own Akashic records, and or maybe you're guided to do that. But take it if it resonates. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? I don't know why I'm shuffling them. Every day I'm shuffling. Oh, it's my shuffling song. All right, anything else, Spirit, out of this? I don't know why I'm shuffling. I'm just shuffling. On the other side of this deck right up here, look, building finances, sign of confirmation of what I said. Could be because you wanting to get with somebody, and create a future, and or just work on yourself and get yourself independent from a situation, from could be going through a divorce and you have to rebuild your pentacles, right? Archangel Raphael. Man, there's a lot of archangels assisting you guys. This is it could be a very high level divine counterpart did come out, a kingdom spouse. You have a shared life mission. For the collective, Archangel Raphael could be working with you guys at this time for physical and emotional healing. Again, that heart chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Yeah. The pentacles, baby. Y'all working on the pentacle and working on healing your heart. You're in hermit energy. Can't we start all over and try again? I can't make it up. Where's the other one? I'm really in love with you. Yes, we can talk. All right. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Okay. Can I have another chance to do it right this time? Okay, here we go. Can we start all over and try again? Practice more gratitude. Okay. Maybe you got into practice more gratitude now. And that's always a good practice because that'll keep your energy elevated and your consciousness elevated and your frequency, so that it'll, number one, it'll assist you in working through issues and obstacles in your life that you're going through, keeping a more optimistic perspective, as well as helping heal others around you. But also you can hear more from the divine the higher your frequency stays consistently. Right. You have the most beautiful heart. So someone wants to say you have the most beautiful heart. Rejection wounds. So you and or someone in your energy may have been dealing with healing these. You're working on dealing with healing these rejection wounds at this time. I feel like a lot of you are starting to overcome this. Be persistent right behind it. Be persistent. Keep going, working on that. Okay. And also keep working on your creations, your pentacles, whatever your passion projects are. Keep going. Keep working on that. Don't stop. Keep moving forward right behind it. Breadcrumbing could have been an issue. It could be this person from the past wanting to come in. Okay. And Phoenix Rising, death and ego death. Look at that. Multiple tower moments. Somebody's definitely going through an ego death. This could be you and or this other person in your energy you could be in no contact with. But yeah, there was breadcrumbing in the past, that behavior. They weren't giving somebody what they deserved, but they didn't want to let go. It's a control issue. You know, if the fear of letting go and losing somebody, but yet not allowing the break to have you both work on yourselves, right? Because that's what's needed to get a clear mind and get your energy kind of clear, is to take breaks when needed, you know, if a situation's hurting you and or the other person. So a lot of people are going through a break right now in a relationship of some sort. Could be a divine counterpart, could be a twin flame, whatever, and you're healing. It could be also a karmic relationship. Maybe some of you have ended things with, and you're healing from this. You're seeing these rejection wounds now. You're trying to deal with them head on, and you're working through that right now. King of Pentacles, I kid you not. I did say that. This person, you and or this person coming in, you're definitely working into your stability. You're working on your stability overall, but also financial wealth, and building that security for yourself. You could be starting businesses, working on that, but some of you may have Earth in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, like Taurus. You could have Taurus, you and or this other person. But this could also be somebody that you are attracting in new. It could be new or the old person, but this could be this energy that they're in. They're going to be a very steady partner that's very consistent, trustworthy, dependable. They're working on being more dependable for, you, and or who's in their future, right? Short hair, a military hairstyle may be significant for somebody. Short height, you and or someone in your energy could be short height, 5'6" or below. Straight hair may be significant. Tall. I know I shuffle these really good, you guys. Okay, yeah, they're not all the descriptors are in there. I was like, what in the world? Okay. Tall height. You and or this other person may be tall, 5'10" or above. May have, again, a military. There's somebody military in my energy that I'm picking up on from somebody watching. Yeah, definitely. I've been picking up on that a lot lately. Somebody's definitely got a military background for sure. Archangel Gabriel is working on bringing this incoming communication to you guys from new and old in your energy. Just saying. Communication, divine revelation, truth, bringer of vital messages regarding major shifts in destiny. Yeah, it could be a destined divine partnership coming in. Someone was keeping secrets or has hidden information from you. And of course, you knew that because you were intuitively picking up on it, that they were hiding their feelings, right? Because that came out already. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Are we going to go further? We're going to go further. Okay. I'm going to put this back. We still have a whole huge half a deck like that thick. That's a lot of cards. But guess what came out right here on this other side of the deck that I put up here? Look. I want you back. Baby, come back. Man, somebody really likes music. Any kind of fool could see I was wrong. Okay, I'm going to quit. It's not karaoke time. Write that one down too. Okay. All right. No contact. This is a no contact card. So if you're in no contact with somebody, that's for you. Okay. Someone from your past is keeping tabs on you and or watching you online. They admire and miss you. So you know that other Starseed card came out, the Freedom Bringer and Disruptor? Some of you guys are catalysts like I am. I'm all the above. I've never resonated as one type of light worker. I've always resonated as all. Cosmic catalyst, or I don't know how to say this word, amalgam. starseed, rather than having one single narrow lane purpose, you are here to integrate multiple frequencies to assist humanity's evolution from several angles at once. Multi-dimensional lineage, many star systems over lifetime. So many of you have lived multiple past lives in other star systems as different beings, star beings, different species. Blueprint of the catalyst, disruptor, healer, wisdom keeper, universal integration. I want to provide for and protect you in this relationship. It's right behind that. I want to provide for and protect this relationship. Definitely a big protector energy. Trust the path that you cannot see yet. What? Squirrel energy. Squirrel resourcefulness. Saving your finances. That's what you're working on right now. And or if you're guided to do that. Okay, right now for some upcoming changes. Watch your spending habits and save money for upcoming changes. Native American ancestors or guides. Some of you may resonate as having Native American ancestry. Remorse. Someone's definitely in remorse over an ending of some sort. Probably being in no contact. Blessings are on the way in divine timing. Okay. Settling for less than someone deserves, and black hair may be significant. Okay. For somebody. Control issues. I did say that, didn't I? Control issues. Learn to let go of the need to control. The moon. Oh, connect with nature. There it is. There it is. You need to go out in nature. Yep. Some of your grid workers. Okay. Another archangel. It's like 4 or 5 now. Archangel Jophiel could be working with some of you. Beauty and wisdom, art, creativity, divine truth. Maybe Archangel Jophiel is working with you to bring, oh my gosh, my nose is itching. It's just crazy how it does that randomly while I'm doing readings. I don't itch it all day long, and then all of a sudden when I'm doing reading, it just randomly do that. Beauty and wisdom, art and creativity, divine truth. So Archangel Jophiel could be working with you to show you some divine truth about you and or someone else in your energy that may be wanting to come towards you. The moon card came out right before this. It was right here. This is tied to this, I believe. So there's some hidden information. I feel like a lot of you are being shown, and Archangel Jophiel could be assisting you with this, showing you something deep within you. Okay. Some of you also may work in the beauty industry or cosmetics, stylist, something like that. Great, your creative types. Art. Some of you like to draw and stuff. Okay. The moon. Maybe you're seeing the number 13. Illusions. Yeah. The dreams came out. It said pay attention to your dreams. Intuition, the subconscious. So I've said this before on a few. That's what I was getting, something like that with this message, these 2 cards. So I mentioned this a few times. Sometimes when I ask spirit to show me what a dream meant, like, because I don't remember a lot of my dreams. I really don't. But when I do have one that I remember, I usually jot it down in my dream journal on my phone. And like right after I wake up, before I forget it. And then if it isn't obvious what it could be about, I will ask spirit to show me. And if I'm not getting an answer right away or I'm still unclear, I will Google it. I'll go to Google and I'll put in what my dream was about. And if there was a specific person that I knew in my waking life that was in it, I will put that in there too and who they were to me. And you'd be surprised the amount of truth that you'll get out of that. That's pretty interesting stuff. I've done that again recently because I was dreaming about a green hornet stinging some guy I did not know, but he was trying to protect me. And when I Googled it, it had everything to do with something that happened to me recently in that relationship that I went through an ending. So I was like, ooh, that is really interesting. And the fact that the hornet was like this freaking fat and like that bit, I mean, it was huge. And I sprayed it. I was trying to take it down with some water because I was like spraying stuff down in a barn or something. And I was like, that's a bright green hornet. What the heck? And that thing came after me. And the guy's trying to protect you. I'm trying to spray it down. Well, he gets hit by it and it takes him down on the ground. And I was like, why is it green? And of course I look at it, green means either heart shock or envy, but it could be both. And I was like, that's quite interesting. So you may be guided to do that. If you're asking spirit for the answer of this particular dream that you're having or had, and you're not quite getting the clarity, Archangel Jophiel could assist with that as well. But also you can Google it. Very interesting. Mood swings, something hidden or not as it seems. Yeah, there's some illusions there. maybe somebody's not seeing about a situation or a person. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on to, because this is going way longer than I wanted to. Someone is reassessing. I bet they are. King of Swords. Didn't I say that? I did. I picked up on King of Swords energy in the beginning when I was channeling. Look, someone is reassessing their priorities in their life. I'm sure they are, because they're going through multiple tower moments back to back. And you got closer than anyone else in their life. Gaslighting, breadcrumbing and gaslighting. So this King of Swords energy, yeah, maybe you have Aquarius or air in your chart. I was getting that. Can also hold back affection and communication as a form of control to protect themselves and their heart space. Right behind that Knight of Wands. That's that player energy, right? Breadcrumbing, gaslighting. Nope. I'm just kidding. So some of you may have fire in your chart, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Somebody likes to take fast action. Somebody getting wandy. But somebody is very charismatic and bold, and they like adventure. They're charming, they're free-spirited, charismatic, constant movement, but they can be flaky and wishy-washy and in and out, and can ghost and breadcrumb if they're in a little bit of, they're not typically the type that likes to commit in relationships. So maybe this person is now graduating into a King of Pentacles energy. Okay. Yep, gaslighting. Look at that. Holding back their love and emotions. That's that double energy. Somebody was holding back finances too. Yeah. Hiding and or holding back finances. That's that devil and that need to control. It's that double energy. Somebody's being guided to let go of this and working on letting go of this devil energy at this time. Emotional entrapment, unhealthy patterns, and control issues. Went through a recent relationship breakup. Another confirmation. King of Wands. Man, with the Wandy. The Knight and the King of Wands. Whoa. Somebody moving up? Okay, so somebody could be letting go of that shadow behavior of a Knight and King of Wands and moving into their passionate side. Wanting to take action towards somebody to communicate and bring them love. Like a love offer, okay? Try to make peace with somebody. This passionate energy. That, remember I said I was picking up on that sacral energy really big lately? That's what that wand energy is. And you can be a feminine and be, feel in that wand energy, a king or a knight, okay? Absolute self-confidence, visionary leadership, big picture thinker. Again, it's a fire sign. That's more of a Sagittarius for that one. Inspiring influence over others, bold action. Yeah. A lot of you are taking action on your creative projects or pursuits or your spiritual business. Maybe you're trying to build a spiritual business, all right? And this person may want to come in. Wow, you've got multiple energies here, you guys. That is 3 kings that has come out. You may have 3 people. If you're a feminine, you may have 3 coming towards you. Just saying. You could have maybe a couple from the past and a new one. That's kind of what it looks like. Okay. New beginnings, 1111. I did channel that number, didn't I? I love getting confirmation. New beginnings, spiritual awakening, leadership, creation, alignment. Some of you may be seeing feathers. Okay, Spirit. What deck do you want me to go to now? Okay, I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Animals. Of course, we want the animals. And we'll do some loved ones too, all right? Might do some Akashic. Let's see. I'm going to get some space up here. Did any of you guys catch the future spouse reading I did? That was new. That was something different for me. I enjoyed doing that. Yeah, what'd y'all think about that? Surrender the outcome. Look. There was one card left by itself when I moved that big old white deck off the edge of my thing. That was left right there. Surrender the outcome. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Okay, what else do we have? All right, I'll grab those as I need them. Okay, so I'm going to start with this Animal Spirit Oracle. Shuffle. All right, Spirit, what Oracle cards do you have for the collective out of this deck? Do you have some messages? Ooh, Puffin. Partnership. Somebody wants to partner. All right. Look at that. A lot of that blue. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So some of you may have, it could be new or old, wanting to come in and maybe partner with you on some kind of life purpose business or some kind of spiritual work or something, whatever you're working on creatively. Okay, again, it's free will choice, what you want. But I feel like, okay. I feel like somebody wants to partner with somebody else. Bear. Some of you may have a bear animal totem spirit working with you at this time for your inner power. That green heart chakra and the water, he's walking in the water. Water represents emotions. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strengths. I never give up. I will succeed. So yes. So, okay. I'm surprised the Emperor card hasn't come out because we've got 3 kings out here of 4. Okay, one just flipped over here. I did say swans, didn't I? Thank you, Spirit. I'm trying to think of where I was on my thought a minute ago. You who glide across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. So yeah, if you resonate as being a divine counterpart or a twin flame, your transformation, you stepping into your power, setting firm, healthy boundaries, cutting people off when they are hurting you and not treating you not treating you the way you deserve, that is going to help somebody make a choice to either transform. They're getting multiple tower moments in their life. By you coming in your power, you're helping them transform. Okay. And especially if you're one half of the other soul and they're the other half of your soul. You doing the work is going to, basically kind of push them into doing the work too, energetically speaking. But of course, they have free will choice. Regeneration was the card that came out. Ooh, some of you may have lizards like this. Reptilian energy. Maybe you lived a past life as a reptilian. I know I did. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Anything else? We're going to pull another oracle here in a minute. A couple of them, probably. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Oh, I was getting a message with that. Something about with that bear. What was it, Spirit? There was something there. The subconscious, walking through the subconscious fears. The inner strength. Okay, so it had something to do. I was saying something about the Emperor card. I was surprised that we have 3 of 4 kings that came out, and I was surprised Emperor didn't come out. But I think a lot of you right now currently could be working on that. Greatness came out. Elephants may be significant for somebody. Maybe you like elephants. See greatness. I don't know if there's a flash on there. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. A lot of you are spiritual leaders. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, maybe some of you are seeing 555. Maybe. Doobie doobie doo. Hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. Miracles. You guys could be coming into some miracles pretty soon. Maybe with one of these people coming into your life. Wow, it's beautiful. Pink, heart chakra. You are the joy bringer. You blessed. That's what I was saying with your keeping your vibration high in a state of gratitude. You bring joy into people's lives and that playfulness. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So pretty. So I love that card. It's so pretty. Okay. What else we got? Okay. Moving on. Let's see. What else? Do we want this one or that one? I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do the reading there. Okay. Spirit, what? Of course, I already shuffle these. I always shuffle these things at the end of each reading, and I try to do them before the reading sometimes, but I still do them during the middle of the reading so you guys can see I'm shuffling them. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective out of this deck? For this reading, please and thank you. Wow, okay. All 3 came out. Maybe you're seeing 3s, like 33, 333. Love yourself first. Oh, look at him. He's kissing her. Hello. Ooh. These pictures are funny. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Love yourself first. Make the effort and let your friends help you. Came out right behind that. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, that puff and that partnership. Ask for and accept help from others. So you maybe got to go into partnership with somebody for a life purpose. Okay. All right. And this one is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be that double energy that came out. You could be working on healing this codependency from somebody or something. All right, let's go to the angel number. All right, well, Spirit, what do you have? Going to shuffle. Here, I'll do it up here. Try not to grab these other cards. Some of you may be seeing 777. That's one of my numbers. That and 7-Eleven. Spiritual awakening. Some of you may have red hair. And 888 right behind it. Y'all just saw me shuffle this like 3 times, right? And I shuffled it before too. You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. 777. And then 888. Abundance. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined again. Again, stay focused and disciplined. King of Swords. Any more spirit? Three's a crowd. All right. I hope so. Well, depends on what it is. Right? All right, one more. We are going. Woo! Okay. Shift your perspective came out with the white cards. 565. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities. Didn't that card come out? Somebody's reassessing their priorities. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself to bring more joy in your life. Okay. Could be removing certain people or limiting being around certain people in your life that may bring negativity or chaos, or removing them all completely, and or whatever it is. Okay. Maybe changing your job, whatever. Anything else? Fear. Woo. Okay. Refocus. Blonde hair again. 3 of these cards are blonde hair. 666. And that is not the devil's number, you guys. That was a rumor created by a man. 666. Refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me on this reading. Sorry it was a little bit longer than expected. You know, it's how it goes sometimes. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know. Please like, comment, or subscribe. And let me know if you like this reading, if you resonate with it, what resonated for you. I love hearing those stories. Keep sharing. I really enjoyed hearing your comments. I love your comments. I love reading them. Makes me excited when a lot of things resonate for people. And it gives me, great joy in knowing, okay, I really am picking up on certain people out there, right? So anyway, thank you so much for hanging in with me here in this long reading. And I hope this helped you and gave you clarity. And I leave you in love and light. Take care.